YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella Nail coming through with another sneaker rotation. First sneaker rotation of that I'm actually posting for the new year 2022. And yeah, happy new year to y'all guys. Last video I posted was December 13th, and that actually was a sneaker rotation. Let me know, guys, is sneaker reviews even still a thing? Is it even still worth it, man? Monday, end up rocking the Mocha 3 joints right here. Haven't worn these in a while, so I just decided to crack these joints out. I did a lace swap on them. Now I actually got this lace swap around the time for my birthday and stuff, so I'm gonna show a little bit of little things I got sneaker related to that, because I did get some sneaker related stuff as far as like my birthday went. That's passed. So yep, went out for that. And yeah, so I'm just like, man, after getting like a collection of, or a big assortment of laces, I just decided to put this one in. This one blends in better. This one actually fits better as far as color. You already got that Mocha from the elephant print right here. Excuse me, the elephant print right here, and you still got more so that latte, light brown, cocoa kind of like color right here as far as the laces. Either way, you know, looks clean. I just want to switch it up, do something a little bit different. The white does look clean as well, but I just wanted to do a little something different, especially, you know, towards that whole fourth quarter time. So that's why I wore Monday. Tuesday, ended up rocking the 997H joints, and I actually got a funny comment on not even a funny comment, but it's just like a comment on this video that I wasn't, you know what I mean, I wasn't too fond of. It was like, oh, do you have to really like do you have to really describe what the H mean? And so, you know, you got fly-by idiots, you know what I mean. I know it's the internet, you know what I mean, so I don't really hold it against nobody. I just ignore them. But for the most part, just ignore them and block them. But this is a sneaker channel, and this is what sneaker people do. So it's like, if you looking up, if somebody looking up what the newest post office stamp look like, so just to see what that post office stamp look like in the video, you might run into a stamp collector video, right? And that stamp collector might have all these damn stamps from decades, and they might be like, you know, like, yeah, this and that stamp, because they passionate about stamps, just like how we passionate about kicks, right? Now it ain't worth going, you know, going to war with somebody over, right? But it's just the common sense you think somebody would look, especially with all these boxes behind me, right? So if you go on there at that stamp collector video making a big deal about it, like, dude, it's just a sneaker, it's just a, you know what I mean, it's a stamp, you know what I mean? But like, describing it as far as what it is, that's what a sneaker review is. That's what we do. And one of the real bigger reasons why I described what the H part was is because there's already a 997 in existence. You see what I'm saying? And I noticed the demographic of like the haters, and as far as the comments go, they broke boys. Why would you be on a $50 sneaker video and they complain the most? That's what I noticed about a lot of them, you know what I mean? A lot of broke people complain, so I ain't gonna get into much into that. That's Tuesday. Wednesday is the Wednesday they're rocking the Nike Air Max 1 wheat. I know my word's harsh, guys, but it is what it is. A lot of broke people complain because a lot of the busy people that's productive like myself, you know, we putting out videos, we actually got real lives and businesses to do in real life, so you know they got time to fuck with us about like stuff that we do as a hobby. Like, this is a hobby to me. I never try no tricks. I never try to, you know, diss anybody for clout. You know, if I get 50 views, whatever. If I get 100 views, great. I'm happy with my tribe. I like everybody that's subscribed, all that stuff, guys. You know, I'm humble for what I got, and I know what I'm doing. If my strategy was to really get paid off YouTube, it would be completely different. You see what I'm saying? Than just showing like sneakers. It would be more extreme. You know what I mean? I started, you know, doing my thing and eventually get recognized by y'all leading sneaker YouTubers or whatever, you know what I mean? So all week, and see, this is another thing too. I want to put the contrast in here with the white. Here go the regular lace that came with it. I remember when these dropped a few years ago. It might have been 2018, and this one Nike was just putting weed on everything, guys. And man, this whole thing, it didn't sell out. I thought it was gonna sell out because everything wheat was selling out. But I'm happy I got this because I was looking for a low top wheat sneaker. The other wheat sneaker I got is that Griffey joint. That's more like boot like. I didn't want to wear any boots. I just wanted to wear a wheat runner. I guess the Currys could have went, but I just feel like with Air Max 1 Currys, but I feel like this one was perfect for this day on Wednesday. Perfect for the fit. Just a simple, like, you know what I mean, fourth quarter kind of like colors, that fallish kind of like colors where you get more towards the dark colors. It was like a forest green and a burgundy, and I popped it off with these at the bottom. Just something simple. I could see Nike dropping these again and maybe put like a white swoosh on here, and then maybe white text in the back as far as the embroidery. My camera is terrible. Here we go. And putting the embroidery in white on back. So yeah, I mean, you know, I see they re-releasing the Griffeys in wheat, and they got the white swoosh on there. So, you know, that's different. Thursday, I end up rocking the, what is these called? The Tailwind. These are the Tailwind Fours technically, but these came out in 1999. The original Tailwind came out in 1979. You know, since we like sneakers, you know about stuff that you like, man. I hate when people on YouTube or whatever, or whoever in the comments or whatever, they just make it seem so criminal about what you like. Like, if you collect the stuff, yeah, you gonna know about it. Just like watching basketball. Yeah, you gonna know about the NBA players on a deeper level than somebody that just watch the game for the hell of it, right? That's just watching the game because they over somebody's house, you know what I mean? And to each his own, we all into what we into. But, you know. So the Tailwind Verde, this is what I wore on Thursday. And yeah, people still do sneaker rotation sometimes. I'm surprised they pop up sometime in my feed, man. That's cool though. And the Nike Air Footscape joint, definitely an exotic sneaker. A little bit of commenting and talking with him when I was rocking this joint out. Some compliments. This does turn the heads, starts the conversations. You know what I mean? That definitely did happen while rocking this sneaker. Now this lace did not come with it. The regular lace that come with this is black. I feel like this sneaker just waiting to be collab. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to say a Travis Scott collab because usually a lot of his stuff is unattainable, but I could see him really like turning up on this if he really like, you know what I mean, do some damage, and he could probably reverse this swoosh or whatever. But Saturday, you end up rocking the Win Like 82. When the last time you see these guys? Mine's thank goodness, man. No yellowing really, you know, I don't see no yellowing at all, but the inevitable is bound to happen to the sole down here. Not too much of a big deal to me. You know me, I'm a character guy. As long as it naturally happens, it doesn't really too much bother to look at a sneaker to me. Of course, you know, everybody want to step on that ice blue glass forever, but it's bound to lemonade. But long as they age well and you can still rock them, that's the way I like them personally. And yeah, man, definitely flying flames. Tell me what you guys think about these. Do you still have them? I already know people like 11s, but do you still have them? This was that Concord 11 tees, like right before the Concord 11s, I guess. Was it the Concords 2019 or 2018? It was one of those. And this was the closest thing you could get almost to the Concords at the time. So you had to bear this navy blue, this midnight navy blue. I didn't have a problem with it. These dropped in November. I got these on the early shock drop, if I'm not mistaken. Lastly, on Sunday, I ended up rocking the red cement 3s. You know, this is probably this got to be in the top 10 threes of all time. You know what I mean? Like, this looked like a color he would wear on the floor. You know, as far as like lifestyle colorways, definitely classic flames. You know what I mean? If this was 2013, I think this sneaker would be way more sought after than it is now. I think the price finally lightweight going up on this maybe a little bit or whatever. These sat for a little minute because there was so many of them. But yeah, definitely classic. So let me round all this back off before I head up out of here. Got the Mocha 3s on Monday. The 997H hybrid joints. The Air Max 1 all wheat, fly and flames. Tailwind 99 or Tailwind Fours Friday. I ended up rocking the Nike Air Footscape in this olive colorway. Went like 82s, if I'm not mistaken. Went like 82 when Jordan was in college. It's just commemorative to North Carolina. And lastly, the red cement 3s. Also too, guys, I've been reading this, I've been reading like crazy anyway throughout the years, but 2020, like, well, not 2020, at least last year, 2021, I was reading crazy books. But as far as sneaker related, I highly suggest y'all read this, man. This is crazy. This story, like, it could literally be a movie. Phil Knight, the owner of Nike, he showed how this whole thing even started. And just a little tidbit from the book, man. I'm gonna just say this. He ended up working with, before he even really sold Nikes, he was rocking with ASICs. Like, he was selling ASICs runners and stuff. He was working with them, man. But yeah, couldn't believe it, man. Well, who we would call now ASICs. Back then, their name began with an O. I don't want to butcher the name. I think it's Onishi Wishka, something like that. But I put it in the, what's the name right here in the text. And also too, man. Oh, matter of fact, here go the name right here on this Suka right here. So he was working with them, who is now ASICs. ASICs actually have a sneaker called that, and the Tigers. But yeah, definitely read that book. And lastly, man, I don't know what you're doing if you don't have this book. I want to get the ad sneaker book too as well, because I'm into that whole like digital marketing stuff. So you know, yeah. So this is definitely a necessity. This book. Heavy, man. Heavy. Like, you almost need 2 people to carry this if you ain't big enough to, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of the ones you need to have in one arm. You can't have nothing else in that arm. That's how thick it is. So, all the history, man, right here. Flying flames, man. So when I do my sneaker reviews, I'll be able to know a little bit more, get more insight from the designer and who actually created it. But I end up getting them as a little birthday gift too. It was like all in one thing, you know what I mean? Big bread 11s. I seen the Fours that's like this, and this is one of them things that I kind of like wrote off, like, oh yeah, them cheesy da 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 da. But actually having them on feet, comfortable as hell. They're better than my previous house slippers, you know what I mean? Like, these are practically good enough to almost wear outside, damn near. You know what I mean? You got the big feet on here, you know what I mean? Like you a big mascot, but yeah. And y'all see the similarities. We close, right? We close, right? Yeah. So yeah, man. So happy New Year to y'all though. You know, stick to them New Year's resolutions if y'all do that, you know. I got more content on the way. Is sneaker reviews worth it, guys? I'm gonna still put out the few that I still have, but I don't know, man. The sneaker game, the sneaker YouTube game, rather. As far as the sneaker rotations, yeah, I still keep this up though. I still keep this up. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I am out. Peace.